when you're bloated, it's like everything else goes out the fucking window. And it makes sense because 90% of our serotonin is made in our gut. So when our gut microbiome's off, when we're feeling bloated, it throws everything else off, especially our mood, right? Now, I was saying before, like, how does stress influence your gut? And vice versa, before I go into the food. So I want you guys to think about it like this. Everything is combined. Our body is this intricate system where everything is throwing out or balancing everything else. So when we are stressed, how it affects our gut is our nervous system, right? So think about, you get stressed about something, your nervous system gets jacked, it gets stressed, right? And because our nervous system and our vagus nerve is connected to our gut, what happens is the stress response affects the digestive system, right? Because when we go into the stress response and we're in this fight or flight, the blood rushes away from our gut. Do we need to, when we're fighting a saber-toothed tiger, be digesting food? No, because you shouldn't fucking be eating the food, right? Because you're busy running away from a tiger. So all the blood goes away from our digestive system. Right, this is very simple terms. It goes away from your digestive system, causing you to then not be able to digest food properly, right? It can also cause an imbalance in unhealthy bacteria in your gut as well, like pathogens, right? There's been a lot of research to show that people that have a lot of stress in their life have a very imbalanced gut microbiome, which then also obviously causes digestive issues. When we look at stress, for example, stress upregulates your inflammatory response, right? So your body becomes more inflamed because of the stress, and the stress is causing all of these free radicals to be running around in your body, getting your body inflamed, right? If your body is inflamed and in this stress response, good luck digesting any food. But you eat food anyway, right? And then when you eat this food, your body's already inflamed, it's already stressed, already can't digest it. The food goes down into your digestive system. And let's say this food isn't a really healthy food, and it also then causes another inflammatory response. And maybe you're a little bit allergic to it, let's just say. Or another situation, that's going to be like an and/or, because your gut microbiome is completely off. When you eat this food, it actually causes a bit of leaky gut. And things like dairy and gluten and vegetable oil, they're all going to cause, not to mention glyphosate, all the pesticides, the quote unquote natural flavors, all that crap, artificial colors, they're also all going to cause permeability in your gut lining, right? Also called leaky gut. So when you have this leaky gut, right, these little particles of food then go through your gut lining, which they're not meant to do, through your gut lining into your bloodstream, causing more of an inflammatory response, and you're just a hot fucking mess. So you are bloated. You may be storing extra weight on your body because you are inflamed as fuck. You probably feel puffy. Your mood is completely off. Your libido is probably down. Your hormones are getting thrown off. And I'm just starting to paint this like massive cascade domino effect. I mean, your immune system is going to be struggling because right now your immune system is trying to fight off all this inflammation. So then when your partner's sick, it's like, oh God, shit's about to hit the fan because your immune system can't fight off that bug because it's trying to fight off something else. And this is where it's like, I am a big believer, because I've just seen this over and over and over again in myself, but also in clients for like 6 years. When you have your nervous system under control, when you have your stress under control, everything else in your life gets better, because the cascade effect from your stress is monumental and undeniable, right? So that's just kind of a little bit of an example of how stress then affects your gut.